Let's bring you this now. The two men accused of killing 7 people on a Free State farm are expected back in court to apply for bail. The state has indicated it will oppose their application. 6 women and a young man were killed on the farm just last week, and the province's premier is expected to visit families of the victims today. Our reporter Moloko Moloto is in Kirkstall in the Free State province for us this very morning, and to tell us a bit more about this story. Moloko, good morning to you, colleague. I mean, what's the very latest from where you stand?
Good morning, Tim. Yes, we are in Kirkstall, this Eastern Free State town. It's a small farming town, and we are expecting this morning that the 2 men accused of killing 6 people at a farm will be appearing in court for the second time. They first appeared on Monday, and they were charged with multiple counts of murder, and also it emerged in court that 2 women were raped on that day. And they indicated that they will be applying for bail. But on Monday, they were advised by the presiding officer not to apply for bail because they did not have a legal representative at the time, and the only legal aid lawyer they could get was only available today on Wednesday. So they were advised to come back today and apply for bail. But the state indeed has indicated that it is going to oppose bail. And their names, these 2 people, the first accused, Kamohelo Mutankisi, is 34 years old. He comes from this area, and we have seen that his family, he stayed with his grandmother and cousins. They actually left this area and never returned since Sunday. It was just a few hours after the suspects got arrested. And the second suspect, is Lerato Selepe, who is 22 years old. We understand he comes from the nearby town of Qwaqwa, and he had visited. Apparently, they are relatives. He had been here for just a week. But on Monday, when we got here, we arrived to multitudes of people, community members who were protesting outside court. A complete contrast of what is happening now at this point in time, because there are no people here at Tumelo, but there is a person. Let me speak to Palesa. She's the only person who arrived here. Oh, I see a second person has just arrived. Palesa, thank you so much. You are the first community member to arrive here. Tell us what you're going to do here.
I'm going to be an usher here. We've been called yesterday so that we can come and assist here. Yeah.
To come and assist. Why do you think it's important for you to show face?
I think it's important so that we can serve our community, because like what these people have done is very brutality. And then from my perspective, I feel like these people should serve, not just to be taken to jail. They should, I don't know how to explain this because this is very painful. They should be tortured in effect. That, like, I think, like in apartheid, do you remember there was a death penalty? I think that they should be done that, and then they can be taken to the
gallows.
To the gallows, to prison.
Yeah, but generally, do you guys feel safe in this small town here?
Not at all, because like as is a small town, we don't feel safe, because like I think there are people who are working with them. It's not like those 2 people can just go there to the farm and kill people. There are people who are behind this, but there are people who have been discussing and all of this, because like I think like this is not the first case, because like there's been a case of a small child who's been raped in the auction. So like I think like we are not safe at all here.
On Monday, when we spoke to the executive mayor here, she indicated that, look, perhaps as government they will need to create recreational facilities for young people to be able to engage in sporting activities. Do you really believe that could be a problem, that as young people you don't have much to engage with?
I believe and I think so, because like I've been working with some guy who's a pretty bit now. We've been doing some sport thing like softball, baseball, like taking kids and young people from the towns, from the gardens, so that we can be one and then play sports, because like I believe that like if these kids don't do that, they are engaging themselves in drugs and kidnapping and raping and sort of stuff. Yeah.
All right, Palesa, thank you so much. Well, team, we Obviously, considering the mood on Monday, we expect that this area is going to be packed with community members. Unfortunately, they would not be allowed in because the courtroom is such a small container. I think it can only take less than 20 people. So they will certainly not be in the gallery inside court.
Yeah, and I understand that also a decision was taken that their faces should not be shown. This after protests and, angry, obviously, community members had shown their outrage due to what's happened. Moloko Moloto, before I let you go, just emphasis on the Premier's visit to the family. We understand, Moloko?
Well, indeed, just quickly, the reasons why the magistrate made those two major orders to say that don't show their face, it is because she asked them as the accused whether they want to be filmed, and they said, no, we don't want. But that applies only when they are inside court. The second major court order which the court made was that we should not mention their previous and pending criminal cases. They were outlined here in court, but the magistrate said the media must not indicate that. Yes, in terms of the Premier coming here, we heard yesterday when we were visiting, or when the families were actually at the government mortuary to identify bodies of their loved ones, and they said that they have been told, it was even confirmed by the local councillor that the Premier, Sisi Ntombela, will today be visiting the families. We tried to reach out to her office. Unfortunately, we did not succeed. It was not confirmed to us that indeed she will be coming.
All right, and we did see those very sad visuals. Colleague of families identifying the bodies of their loved ones at the mortuary. Absolutely sad to see those sights. But thank you so much, Moloko Moloto, for us in Free State, giving us the very latest of this court case.